Bottom right-hand corner of our screen here, we've got a countdown clock. And I'm not supposed to tell you this, but I'm going to be naughty, okay? Within the time allowed, you can actually change your mind. You can change your vote if you want. So right up until the last second, if you go, oh my God, no, that's not what I meant, boom, you can change your mind, all right? So just be aware of that. So now we're at 0, okay? And there you go. So Bank Negara and OMFIF have obviously fed you very well, so that's good. So 86% of you, yes, have had breakfast, and I really don't know why there are a number of you who are undecided. But anyway, okay. Now to the real question, all right, which is regional integration and global integration. Is there a conflict? You all ready? Build the tension here. Go ahead and vote. And again, we've got our countdown clock here. And what's going to happen is, we'll see the results in just a few seconds. We'll do our debate, take some questions from the floor, from you all, and then right at the very end, we'll come back to the same question and ask you to vote again. In other words, after having listened to our panel of experts here debate this issue, this question, have they managed to persuade you to change your mind one way or the other, is what we're basically trying to find out, right? And that, in a way, will I guess, decide how successful this debate has been, or not. So there you go, okay. Yes, here we go. Yes, there is a conflict, 63%. No, nothing wrong with having both coexisting, 28%, 9% undecided. And I suppose these guys are probably what's known in politics as the swing vote. So we'll see when we come back at the end, after having listened to all our experts here, whether or not they've managed to persuade you to vote one way or another decisively, okay? Now, the engagement part with you is not just pressing buttons. We will be taking questions from the floor at some juncture. And what I'd like to do is to ask, when you are ready to ask questions, if you could just, A, raise your hand, obviously, but also, 2, tell us who you are, where you're from, or who you represent, just to inform your question, and most importantly, I guess, who your question or comment is directed to or at. All right, that would help all of us immensely. All right, and before I introduce you to our panelists here, so as to not leave them sitting here mute for too long, quick bit of housekeeping. If you have a handphone, cell phone communication device, Blackberries,